Welcome to Good Morning Gloucester. We are here. I should introduce myself, Joey Shimataro, the creator of Good Morning Gloucester. I have a fantastic staff that works with me and contributes. And today, we're talking to Ann Robinson, who is on the board of directors at CArts. And we're talking about a very special event that's coming up.
It's the Captains Courageous Festival. It's happening Saturday, March 6th from 9 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. in Gloucester, all over downtown Gloucester. Walking distance, very easy to get to, everything. What it is focus on Rudyard Kipling's seafaring adventure, which is set in Gloucester, Captains Courageous. It's a novel written in 1895. Community volunteers are going to read the book from cover to cover. They're going to start in the morning at Cape Ann Museum, take a little break, to go over to the Sawyer Free Library, then continue over at the Gloucester Maritime Heritage Center, then over to Cape Ann Art Haven. Then there's a dinner break. The whole day, the whole festival wraps up with a performance by Cape Ann sea shanty singers, Three Sheets to the Wind. If you haven't heard them, get the heck over there. And then we're going to show the 1937 classic film, Captains Courageous, with Spencer Tracy, Lionel Barrymore, and on. So it is an event not to be missed. It's our first go at this, and please come and enjoy.
Come and support it, right?
Come and support it. In addition to the readings, there are lots of other events for kids and families. The Cape Ann Museum has an activities day open all day long. They're doing a mapping activity, where do the captains go, paper dory decorating event, looking at seafaring and artifacts found on ships. The Gloucester Maritime Heritage Center is also doing a tour and taking folks up to the Gorton's Maritime
Gallery, yeah.
Seafood Gallery. You'll learn how to make rope, use a foghorn, so forth. Just lots of information, tons to do.
The venues that these events are going to take place are all amazing in their own right. For people that don't know, this one day, if you come to Gloucester or you're from Gloucester, I mean, I know when I was a kid, I didn't get to I went to the Cape Ann Museum once when I was in like 10 years old, and I hadn't been back since last summer. And I can't even begin to tell you how many things that they have there that you will be so excited about seeing. And this Captain Courageous Festival, if I'm right, we discussed this earlier, is free. I mean, the whole thing is free. You can go to the Cape Ann Museum for free. The amount of things to see there, literally thousands between this whole day that you will get in one single day coming to Gloucester, and hopefully it's a big boom for the downtown community.
Absolutely. I think the shops and restaurants and so forth are going to feel the benefit. The only event that there is a fee for is the film. The film is $10, the film and the performance. We are selling buttons. Here's a button.
Oh,
the buttons are $2. We're, of course, welcoming sponsors to help us with the cost of this, but just come and enjoy. You don't have to be there all day. You can come and go, take your kid to the hockey game, come back, whatever. Just check it out. Do come.
So who do you have any special people that have signed up for readings yet?
Well, we have a blonde we all know, Mayor Kirk, who'll be reading at the Cape Ann Museum in the morning. Joe Garland is there as well. We have a father-daughter team. Ken Bonfield and his junior high school daughter Ella will be reading. I got an email from a guy in Beverly who said, "I love this book. I have to come there and read." So I contacted him. He's going to be reading in the afternoon and volunteering. I then wrote him back and said, "When did you first read it, and how many times have you read it?" He said, 13. I was 13, just the right age for me, and I've read it I don't know how many times since.
Wow.
So it's a hit. Oh, and I met a guy who's named his dog after the captain of the ship, Disco.
Oh my goodness.
So people are into this.
This is March 6th. It starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. It ends at 9:30 at night.
Right.
But you are not obligated, obviously, to go to. You pop in, pop out. There's no cost except for the movie at the very end of the night.
Right.
Where can people go for more information?
For more information, you can either call CArts at 978-281-1222 or go to info@carts.org, and we very soon will have information on our website. But for the time being, I'm directing you to the phone number 978-281-1222 and to our email info@carts.org. Also, one last thing, there are loads of kids out there who have read this book. It is typically on the summer reading list for Gloucester schools.
We should give a little bit of props to New Bedford. Because-
Yes. This whole idea was inspired by the New Bedford Whaling Museum's Moby Dick Marathon. They just completed their 14th year in January of reading Moby Dick, which is, you know how big that is, cover to cover. So it's a 24-hour event. They start on a Saturday at noon, complete the following Sunday afternoon. I thought this was such a cool idea, and so did my husband, who was actually reading Wooden Boat magazine at the time where it showed up. And we said, gee, we ought to take this idea and adapt it for Gloucester.
You're going to say steel.
I did. I alternate between steal and adapt. So,
No, but that's great. But to,
and this is the book, and thankfully it's a shorter book. I don't have to deal with overnight accommodations for anybody.
right. Hey, there you go. And the point is that they've been doing it for 14 years to
Yep.
get an idea of how
Right,
popular, Of this
And
event
it's-
was.
And it occurs now. It's in Mystic. Falmouth Mass is going to be doing it, and so forth. So I think we've embellished it in a way that they hadn't yet. I mean, they do a tremendous amount with it, but we've added all the I think, bells and whistles.
So for Literary Gloucester, this is something to come down and do, participate, go to eat at our restaurant downtown, and I think that's it.
Pretty good.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay.